shoots! Yes!
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the channel. It is 6 PM, 22nd of November. It is Friday. We have not heard anything from EA regarding a promo or anything. Road to the final, technically speaking, there's an SBC that's got 1 day left. So I'd be surprised if they added a new promo today. But on the other hand, I would be surprised if they didn't give us anything. So it's just turned 6 o'clock. Not seen anything on Twitter just yet. Let's go into objectives and see what we've got there, right? See if we've got anything. So sometimes it takes a little while for the objectives to update. So I'm not going to read too much into the fact that there's absolutely nothing there just yet. We'll go into SBCs and have a look to see if there's anything there. So road to the final is still there. Kanate, the only player available. Live content. Really? Right, hang on. Let's try that again. Oh dear. Okay, so there's no SBC, right? Fine, maybe. Maybe not. But I'm very concerned, you know. Okay, so we've been given. Ooh, I like him in real life, not so much in the game. Although that card could be very nice. We'd have to go and have a look in concept. In terms of the in-games, I'd like to know how much he's been boosted over the original. And I'm going to look at that right now while the in-games are on screen for you. But looking at that, the only one stat that jumps out at me that is bad is the reactions. That is very disappointing. However, the rest of that card is brilliant. I like the base card, so the fact that he's been given this is brilliant, and the boosts are super nice. Looking at the base card next to me right here, he's actually been given a fairly big boost in defending, 5 across the board. Doesn't look like it, but he has. Stamina's up from 73 to 84, which is immense. The jumping is up from 87 to 99, which is fantastic. Short passing across the board is up by 8, which is brilliant. Finishing's up by 5. The pace is up by 6. And the dribbling up by 6 as well. So he did have 70 reactions. He now has 75. If you were to give him, and it's just the first chem style that popped into my head, if you gave him a sniper, he turns into an 87 rated striker or a 90 rated winger. And then he has 80 reactions, 93 composure, and high 90s. In fact, apart from the reactions, he's very Hazard-esque in terms of the dribbling and the shooting then, because the shot power's in and around the same, and then he's got 99 finishing with that chem style as well. So it's definitely a card worth grinding for, 100%. So the differences between this and the Politano objective are, well, not only is there a different card design, which I actually really like the card design on that Trossard compared to Politano. A little bit more detailing in the background. Not that anyone really cares. What we care about are the requirements for this, because it's not the same as what Politano was. This was simply score 3 goals in separate matches with Calcio players. Now, well, not Calcio, Serie A players. I've read Calcio, my bad. Either way, that was something that you could go into a game, have a little understanding with the bloke you were playing with, and agree to allow each other to score goals. That is no longer the case in the Premier League version, because the Premier League version now has lowered the goals to 2, so you don't have to score 3 or score a goal in 3 separate anymore. It's just a goal in 2 separate, which sounds fantastic, but you have to win the game. So that adds the stress level. So I mean, I understand why EA have done it. They don't want you to be able to just boost it with people, which is, I don't understand why. You know, if people want to do it that way, why not just let them do it that way? It doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. Instead now, you're going to have to go into a game with, let's just go pick a team that you are probably going to struggle to score with. I would imagine Newcastle, St Maximin maybe not too difficult. Watford possibly, unless you use maybe Dale or something, that's going to be quite difficult. Southampton won't be the easiest. So yeah, Burnley in particular actually will be quite difficult because they've got good strikers in real life, but they're not very quick in the game, so that could actually pose a problem. Well, with that being said though, you now have to go into a game, make sure you can score a goal with one of these players, and then go on to win the game. So I think it's going to take you longer to do this than it did Politano, even if you did it legitimately, unless, of course, you are very good at the game. I've got a couple of packs to open. I mean, they're not crazy or anything, but I was sort of half anticipating something in packs. There was rumours yesterday, or like I say rumours, it was confirmed that that EA had dropped a new card type into the code, and they had hidden the reasons behind it. I think this is going to lag when I first open it. It always does, right? In fact, I've not even opened it. I'm going to open a bronze pack before I do. They've given us some promo packs, though. 45k packs, fill your boots. They're there for 3 days as well. So nothing until Monday, if you ask me. And then Monday at 6 o'clock, we might see something on the run-up to Black Friday. See that lag there? All the time. Yeah, so I'm thinking Monday is when they drop something else now. So over the weekend, we might get the odd SBC here or there. I think there's an esport style event or whatever they've got going on. I don't follow it, so I've got no idea. They've got that going on, so they might give us some SBCs like for some packs to go along with that. They normally do. But apart from that, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know. I don't like people moaning about the lack of content because, you know, if you compare it to a few years ago, we've got loads compared to what we had then. They have actually dropped something in that objective player, so it's not like they've done nothing. But it is very, very, very rare and strange that on a Friday they haven't given us anything significant in terms of an SBC. And now, of course, as an objective, like bar that one that's constantly there. Like I was expecting those to be dropped quite regularly anyway, and we were not let down, but we've been proved wrong. They're not going to drop regularly. They're going to be every sort of 2 weeks or so, maybe even longer. Has it been 2 or 3 weeks since they dropped that Politano? I've got a rare Electrum and a 25k pack here from League SBCs. I thought I jumped on 15 minutes before, built a few packs just in case, but my luck is not in today. I don't think that's a board either, is it? No, to be fair, my luck wasn't in yesterday either. For packs, but it is what it is. But yeah, if we get that every 3 weeks, I don't mind that too much. But yeah, we're gonna have to go a week now without anything. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't, like I said, I don't want to be sat here moaning about the lack of content. But there's gonna become a point where, you know, you need something. And at the moment, if you're not playing Foot Champs, okay, you've got that Trossard to work for now, but just because they've dropped, he was going for 450 then, but everything else was like 1,000 coins. Just because they've dropped that Trossard doesn't mean everyone's going to want to go for it, right? You know, Politano is a player that I still haven't completed. Why? Because I don't really want him. Like, I don't have a use for him. It's not that I can't be bothered to do the grind. I think the grind is fine, but because I don't really have a use for him, I'm kind of sat there thinking, well, if I do get him, what's the point, right? Why am I putting all that effort in for something I don't even want? So just because they drop something doesn't mean everyone's going to be up for it. This is a board, and our only board. It is a walkout as well. Go on, lads. It's oh dear. At least be Modric. No, it's never Modric. It's always Rakitic. Well, either way, 86. It's a walkout. You know, I can't argue. A walkout from a League SBC. I'm happy enough with that. Any danglers about? Any 84 rated informs or anything like that? Although they would have popped up first, I would have thought. No, nothing in there at all, really. But, you know, 86 rated card will do for something. 15k or so. Not bad. I actually am quite happy with that. And that's probably the best outcome. And he might sell for 800 coins if we're lucky. But, yeah, just because they drop an objective doesn't mean that everyone wants to go for it. So I'm here like, I wish I could get onto it. I'm here moaning at the lack of content, and everyone's in the comments, I can feel it already, is going to be going, oh, come on, they've dropped an objective, people have been crying out for objectives, just get on with it. But just because they've dropped it doesn't mean that everyone wants to do it, right? So the way that I think they should do it is they should drop one of these a week in milestones. Drop, this sort of grind towards this type of player once a week. And also, there should be another tab up the top here where my mouse is by foundations that literally just says players or something. And there's a drop down, and there's constantly 5 players in there, or 10 players even, of different quality and positions and leagues. Some of the lower leagues, like you go on to, just for argument's sake, just humour me before we end today. Let's have a look at, let's go to a league that EA just show absolutely no love to whatsoever. I've gone past loads, but let's just go to this one, right? Let's go to the Swedish league, look for a card. Okay, Grankvist. Let's just pick Grankvist, right? So he has got himself an objective under the player tab, right? And his pace is basically like a screen card almost. He's going to be boosted to like an 85 for argument's sake. His pace goes to 70. His defending goes to 85. Physical goes to 83. Adequate dribbling and passing boosts. And there we go. Happy days. You've got like 80 plus reactions and composure, really good defensive stats, stamina goes up to 70, and his pace goes up to 70 across the board. All of a sudden, okay, he's Swedish, so it's not going to be the easiest player to fit into a team, but all of a sudden, fans of Grankvist and the Swedish League have a super usable card that they can link with, I forgot his name, the Man United centre-back. I don't know why, but I forgot his name. It eludes me, and I apologise. Links with him, and you can fit him into the team however you want. They just do what is that? That's nothing. That is just a little gesture towards a league that they never show any love to, and fans of that club and that league would be very happy about it. And they could do that for every single league. Like the Norwegian league. I can't remember the last time we had a decent usable card from the Norwegian league. Give that guy an 85 rated card and give it a boost. Most people won't care, but a lot of, there's a lot of sort of fans out there that will care about it. And they could do that for every league, including League 2 and League 1 English leagues. Same for the German league, etc. Anyway, that's going to do it. Apparently, we've got to wait till Monday. From like in the store, they've got that promo 45k pack that lasts till Monday. We'll probably hear something then. They might drop something then, who knows. But for now, for the weekend, FUT Champs, and we can grind towards that Trossard. Let me know what you think down below. Should they have dropped a promo today, or are you happy that there's no promo and you're welcome in the break? If you have enjoyed this video, whatever it was and whatever purpose it served, then do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.